Okay, and we are live, except not really, because this is a recording once again, but we're back. And today I thought I'd do something special. Today we're taking a look at the last of the meme distros here on UCAN Linux. We're looking at Rebecca Black OS, so named for the singer who sang that one song called Friday that was this massive fucking meme in high school. and I'm sure Rebecca Black wants to move on from that, and we'll move on from the grub screen as well. Start up normally. So I did start this up earlier just to make sure everything worked. Okay. Starting up. Okay. Come on. And we'll get ready to install this. So I believe this is based on Debian. Okay, there we go. And it lets you, hold on. Set my mouse to be on. There we go. Right. This cursor is tiny. But it seems you can set this, set up your user interface if you want. Let's see here. Default Weston desktop. I'm not sure what this is. Full screen terminal. A full screen terminal that looks like a VT. I believe VT stands for Virtual Terminal under Cage. I don't know what Cage is. GNOME Shell. We saw GNOME on the last episode where we talked about Fedora, mainline Fedora. Well, I guess the KDE edition is also mainline Fedora now, as of Fedora 42. But we haven't looked at KDE yet. Not for lack of trying. I did want to do that last week, but some things happened, life got in the way, and I needed to do this week because yesterday was Rebecca Black's birthday. I would have done it Thursday, but something else got in my fucking way on Thursday. So, yeah, that's how that shook out. We're trying to get in here today on Sunday. That looks cute. Mate. We haven't looked at either of these. Oh, comp is like Wavefire. That's interesting. Sway and i3 like Wayland DE. So basically, the only things we've really looked at are in the pilot episode that I listed, because it was unlisted at first, but then I kind of relisted. Is it relisted if it's never been listed? But, well, I let it go public after I posted the Fedora episode. And, oh yeah, we looked at Cinnamon with the, Linux Mint, because that's kind of the default Linux Mint desktop. Weston low graphics mode, we don't need that. And, XFC on Lab WC. Okay. We'll just do the default. Okay, what do we got here? Ah! Ow! Whoa! That scared me. Oh, I'm gonna have to censor this. Ah, damn it. I should have known not to do that. Ah, oh well. Let's see here. Okay, where can I install this? Hold on. Let me see here. Display. Oh. And here I am, using the wrong keyboard. Okay. This is already a shit show. Hey, displays. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. I anticipated issues with this one because this isn't exactly mainstream. What is this? X-Wayland application launcher. Okay. Install. How do we install? Because we're still on the live CD. Install system. Okay. So yeah, so apparently this is actually by, like, a real fan of Rebecca Black. Alright, so I didn't know there was such a thing. And then I looked it up and realized this woman actually has a real music career now. So yeah, I mean, good on her, but let's see here. Yeah, we just want to blow everything off. Just nuke and pave. What is your name? Stan Stockfoot. Stan Stockfoot. Actually, you know what? We'll just shorten that to Stan. Stan at Stockfoot. Let's see here. Okay. Alright. And we'll go ahead and install. This is a third-party fan-made distribution. So yeah, back in the day, there were all these meme distros. Ones that come to mind are like Hannah Montana Linux, and that was like the most famous one. There was also Justin Bieber Linux. I think there were a few others that kind of got on the hype train. I think Hannah Montana Linux is the one that kind of started it all, but Hannah Montana Linux was like one release as a joke. This is actually kind of a, I don't want to say completely serious thing, but like this guy is like actually using it for something, right? This was like the first ever distro to have Wayland on the live CD. And if you don't know what Wayland is, basically once upon a time there was a display server protocol named X11, and X11 is from like, God, 1988, something like that, and it was never really updated after that. I think there were like maintenance updates, but nothing like, there was never any talk of an X12, I don't think. So then later on, we had this implementation of that protocol called Xorg. And Xorg and X11 are old, okay? Fun fact, Mac OS used to also use X11, and then they switched to another display protocol. I want to say it was called Quartz. And they did this in 2005, okay? We have no business still being on fucking Xorg after all this time, okay? Like, it'd be one thing if there were, like, an X12, an X13, and it just, like, and the X Windows systems, like, continued development. That's not the case, okay? The protocol's old and basically dead. Xorg is old and basically dead and has been for a very long time. And Wayland's been around for a long time. I think it started in like 2007, 2009. We can look it up on Wikipedia once this installs. But yeah, we've just been trying to like get off of Xorg and by extension X11 for a very long time. And then there's this whole fucking fork by a crazy person called X Libre. I'm not gonna use it. It literally in his, I don't want to say code of conduct, because these guys hate codes of conduct because they're assholes. at best. The but basically, it's like, oh, it won't be woke DEI like Xorg was or Wayland is, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? Damn, I talked all throughout that installation process, so we're just gonna restart, and I think I'm gonna use something other than the default Weston is like, I think Weston is the window manager? I'm not sure. like a full desktop environment includes a window manager, but it's not the window manager, right? A window manager is basically in charge of... So the display server... Sorry, I'm trying to find my words. The display server draws the windows on the screen, right? It draws all the graphics on your screen, okay? And then the window manager kind of manages where all the windows go, right? I'm just kind of waiting for you to restart, Rebecca Black OS. Come on. I might pause the recording here, but yeah, so back to the distro at hand. This is basically trying to... This distro is basically a big Wayland experiment from what I could tell, which is really funny because it's called Rebecca Black OS. I remember a long time ago... There we go. Now it's restarting. I remember a long time ago... Oh, I better unplug this. Unplug the thumb drive so it doesn't go back into the live CD. Okay, there we go. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Okay. Select an action. Log in. Oh, you know what? It might not, Oh, good lord. Okay. It might not let me choose my desktop now. Might have just installed the Weston. Oh, hey! There we go. Or maybe they're all installed already. You know, I'm not going to go too deep into this, but this is too good of an opportunity to pass up, because if you remember Compiz from back in the day, and you probably don't, I'm not targeting an audience of people who actually use Linux. I'm targeting, like, the normies who don't know a thing about Linux. But if anybody remembers Compiz, like, damn. So the reason why I don't want to go too deep into Mate is because I want to cover Ubuntu Mate. Because that was basically my first full-time distro. Joe Collins highly recommended it. Aww. Don't delete? Oh dear. Well, that's not a good sign. Oh, that's not a good sign either. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. The panel's gone. Oh no. I'm not going to be able to go into Mate anyway. Alright. Power button. Okay. Power button again. Like I said, this is not a mainstream distro. You should not be using it as a daily driver. Or at least I don't think you should. Yeah, I was expecting issues. But yeah, I thought that would be a great opportunity, and well, I guess it just ain't happening. Oh well. But yeah, Ubuntu Mate was like my first distro. And I'd like to go ahead and cover Ubuntu Mate in a lot of detail around my birthday, because that's when I switched to Linux full time. Let's see here. Let's not try XFC. Let's not try LXQt. Let's not try KDE, because like I said, I originally wanted to do a KDE episode this week, or last week, and just didn't happen. And I have to do this week because Rebecca Black's birthday was yesterday. So we're gonna skip KDE. We're gonna try. Let's just try GNOME. We'll do something familiar. Maybe. Hey, there we go. Okay. Rebecca Black OS on the GNOME desktop. So yeah, this should be familiar. What is this? What is that? What? Oh dear God. Yeah, what is that? What is that? Oh, good Lord. Okay. Cairo dock. I think that's more for XFCE. Dragon player. I think this is a music player. Oh, I gotta go into the settings. Hold on. Settings. Librest demo. Oh yeah, I was right. All the desktops are already installed. So yeah, this really is more of a test bed for Wayland stuff that this guy is doing. No disrespect to him at all. Making a distro, even if it's like based on Debian, which I believe this is, even if it's based on something else, is not a light undertaking. Hey, there we go. Settings. That reminded me, I need to, oh, for fuck's sakes! Now I gotta fucking do that twice. Let's see here. Oh, sound. That's what I was doing. There we go. And test.
Front, left, front, right.
Can you hear that?
Front, left, front, right.
Bop, bop, bop.
Front, left, front, right.
Hell yeah. Okay. Hey, another thing. Another distro that worked on. Take notes, Linux Mint. While we're here, display. We need to go into the display settings and set this to 1080p. This is a 4K screen, but I like to have it 1080p so I can actually see everything. Keep changes. Okay. Now everything's big! Yay! Okay. Yeah, this is just a music player. Does this come with a web browser? Seriously, what the fuck is that? Does this come with a... Oh, this comes with Falcon. Okay. Hang on. What was I doing? I wanted to do something. There was something I wanted to do. There was something I wanted to check on. Oh, right, terminal. We need a terminal. Console will do. This is like the KDE. I think Falcon is also a KDE project, but it's, but I'm not sure. You can tell because it's got a K in it. Let's see here. Let's see here. What have we got? Sudo apt install. I don't know, word grinder. I know word grinders in the not word grinders plural. But I know this is in the Debian repository. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, apt is obviously the package manager here, because if I had said sudo apt install whatever, and it was like, oh, that's not, oh, you know, this shows that that apt is the package manager. Huh. I don't know. Oh, we've got a browser up. Come on. There we go. Wikipedia.org. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to Rebecca Black OS. Oh, of course it doesn't exist. It's not notable enough. Hold on. Rebecca Black OS. Hey, there we go. Distro watch page. So don't a lot of people take this site way too seriously in terms of like there we go. Thank you. Trying to middle click and oh shit. Oh, this has a built-in ad blocker. That's cool. So yeah, don't take this fucking leaderboard too seriously. It's literally just the amount of people who click through something on this particular website. Okay. I know Mint's at the top here. The top most used distro is probably Ubuntu, honestly. There's no way MX Linux is this fucking high. It's a good distro, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't use it, but it's a good distro, right? It's got a lot of good people behind it, I think. I don't know anybody behind it, but like, you know, it's a good distro. It's nowhere near the top of the most used Linux distros, okay? I mean, come on. Okay, so, yeah. Which can be used to run Wayland desktop sessions. Yeah. This distribution was and remains one of the only Linux distributions to run a Wayland session from live media. That's probably changed, I'm going to guess, because Ubuntu and Fedora have both switched to... oh, God! Have both switched to Wayland sessions by default. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, what's wrong with my nose? Oh, God. Yeah. Oh. Zero sugar Dr. Pepper to the rescue. Dr. Pepper, please sponsor me. Okay. But yeah, no. Here, we'll look up Wayland. This is just, this is going to be a educational video. There we go. Wayland protocol. Yeah. Communication protocol that specifies communication between the display server and its clients, as well as a C library implementation of that protocol. Nice. Yeah, this is kind of like describing a car engine to me. Like, I get the gist of it. Like, I know the spark plug ignites the fuel. I don't know what a spark plug is made of. And this is like trying to explain like how a spark plug works on like a chemical level. And it's like, this is just new over my head, bro. like it ignites the fuel. I can get that. You know, car metaphors and Linux, one and the same. It's like that meme of the what was that meme from? Where the black guy and Arnold Schwarzenegger are like locking arms, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. I think that's Predator. I think that was from Predator, but I'm not sure. Okay. Wait, was that? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, a lot of technical information here that again will go over my head. I am not a technical person. The whole point of this show is to show you that you can, in fact, use Linux. It's easy. Mostly, right? Right? Like, you can. You just can. I believe in you. But yeah, so Wayland is a default desktop on Fedora's GNOME desktop. I'm not sure about its KDE desktop. Mainline Ubuntu uses GNOME as well. I don't want to say GNOME 2 because then people will be like, oh, GNOME 2, the second version of GNOME. But no, the Ubuntu also uses Wayland as the default for their, for the desktop, for the GNOME desktop version of their distribution, which is their mainline version. So yeah. What was I saying? I've forgotten. I told you this was a shit show already. How long have we been recording? 26 minutes. Okay. This will probably be a shorter episode anyway. Yeah, I remember seeing a while back, because I looked this up like many years ago. This distribution used to come with like pictures of Rebecca Black. And the developer like took those out for copyright concerns. Probably a good move. Yeah. Like I said, this is the last of the meme distros. Another meme distro I want to mention, because I already mentioned Rebecca Black OS, well, we're looking at it, Rebecca Black OS. I already mentioned Rebecca Black OS, Hannah Montana Linux, and Justin Bieber OS. But there was another kind of joke distro called Ubuntu Satanic Edition. And that was a more specific parody, because it was parodying Ubuntu Christian Edition, which is long dead, by the way. Here, let me see here. Ubuntu Christian Edition. Hot corners! Okay. Okay, I guess Destroyer Watch has failed me. Okay. Doop doop. Oh, the website's still up. Holy shit! Don't use this, by the way. Wait a minute. That's modern. That's modern Ubuntu. What the fuck? No way. No shot. 22. No! I thought this was dead. No way. No! No way! Are you kidding me? No shot! Are you kidding me? Last time, oh my god. Last time I checked in on this distro, it was based on 12.04, which is insanely outdated at this point. Ubuntu's version naming scheme is the first number is the year and the second number is the month. So 12.04 was April of 2012. And that was an LTS, but their LTS releases only go for 5 years. So insanely out of date. And I was about to say, do not install this, but it lives? It came back from the dead just like Jesus. Just... It really is a Christian distro. Oh my god. I can't believe this. But yeah, no. So Ubuntu Satanic Edition was like a kind of a joke parody of this. Ubuntu Christian Edition, of course, comes with a bunch of quote-unquote Christian software. You can see web content filtering, right? It comes with that pre-installed, you know, kind of all this web sort of censorship stuff. You know, I know censorship is a dirty word. Sometimes people, like, want to genuinely have, like, good uses for that. I'm not here to, like, judge the moral complexities of censoring the internet for your kids, or if you have, like, an addiction and a website triggers you on that, and you need to, like, you know, block that website. You know, I'm not here to, like, get in on the moral complexities of that. But you know, it came with that. It came with some Bible software. Well, I guess it still comes with that. You know, stuff like that. And this, and like, I'm not sure when this first started. But, like, I'm sure at the time when it started, maybe it seemed like a good idea. Well, I guess it still seems like a good idea now because they're still making it. But, back in the day, like, you used to, like, buy CDs with distros on them. Like, you don't do that anymore because everybody can just download them, you know, and it's easy, right? Takes a couple minutes if you're on a bad connection, right? Now, if you're on a desperately bad connection, you're on dial-up, and it still takes, like, fucking forever to download a couple gigabytes. But for most people now in the modern age, or at least most people who would care to install a Linux distro, they can just download it in minutes, right? So, you know, and, like, the same with, like, the software and stuff. So I'm sure at some point this seemed like a good idea. Because, you know, it just came with all the software pre-installed, pre-configured. But after a while, you know, the broadband got widespread enough that it's like, hey, why bother, you know? So Ubuntu Satanic Edition, you know, came pre-installed with edgy wallpapers and metal music. It's like, hey! So, you know, the question is, like, you know, if you wanted edgy wallpapers and metal music, why wouldn't you just download that yourself? But yeah, again, I don't know how this is still going. What is this? Okay. Presenter by Worship Tools. I've never heard of that. Free show. Links to GitHub page. Well, there's the GitHub page. This is completely gone off the rails. This is now about the rabbit hole that is Ubuntu Christian Edition. being viewed on Rebecca Black OS. Oh my god. Okay. Presenter by Worship Tools. Oh, it has an actual website. Okay, church presentation software. Huh. Okay. Well, what if I want to... Oh, no. Okay, so it comes in an app image. Oh, damn it. Okay. An app image is in the universal package. Generally, if you're on Debian or Ubuntu or, you know, something derived from those two, and you get and you download a package that's not that's like outside of your package manager, it's going to be a .deb. And for like Fedora and that family, it's going to be .rpm, and I think OpenSUSE also uses .rpm. Generally, I forgot what I was going to say, but now app images are like a universal package that can be run on any distro. Doesn't matter. Net Bible. Okay, just some Bible software. No thanks. Huh. Okay. So I guess that's an offline version then? Huh. Bible web app. Okay, so huh. I've never heard of these resources. Blue Letter Bible. This app will display the Bible web app from Blue Letter Bible. Okay, so these are basically just web apps then. Damn. Okay. So, yeah, I think this is, hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to, okay, and we're gonna, okay, I didn't know, see, DistroWatch links to the SourceForge. I didn't know he was also on GitHub. Let's see here. Oh, for, oh. Oh, you'll notice it does not have her copyrighted music or photos on the ISO. That's good. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, it seems like I don't know if SourceForge is just using I don't know if this guy is just using SourceForge for hosting the ISO or what. Yeah. Yeah, last update 25. Well, no, it says a day ago. DistroWatch didn't get the memo. Damn. Okay. Oh, let's see here. It says based on Debian over here. Yeah. He was inspired by a blog post from 2011, so this is this distro has been going on pretty long. Yeah, 2017. Comment from 2014. Comment from Rebecca Black OS? Are you serious? And for that matter, why does junk like Hannah Montana links and Justin Bieber links? Well, fuck you, buddy. I mean, Justin Bieber Linux I kind of get because it kind of just jumped on the hype train of Hannah Montana Linux, but this is actually kind of a serious effort. I gotta hand it to this guy. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, there's Justin Bieber Linux. Last update 2014.3.14. So yeah, I'm guessing that's like the only release. Like, I do not want this name in the world of technology. Most advanced operating system I found 2021. That. Oh wait. Yes. Distro 2019. Yeah, now do not install this unless it's in like a virtual machine. This is way out of date. Okay, just don't even bother. This was literally a joke. Brought to you by Bebian. This is literally a joke. Okay. Okay, Rebecca Black OS isn't actually a joke. It's some guy's test bed, which I genuinely respect, right? Yeah, I don't know if GitHub's like a mirror or what. But yeah, no. I guess to round out this episode, we can go ahead and try the other desktops as well. I'm not going to get into like what's included with this because I don't think anybody in their right mind would like use this for like as a serious daily driver. Like again, this is just a test bed for this one guy. Again, I respect that, but it's not something I'd recommend for regular use. Can I just log out and get back in with a different thing? Log in. And of course, maybe I will cover Hannah Montana Linux in a brief little aside one day. Okay. Oh, we already tried GNOME Shell. You know what? Let's take a brief look at KDE. How long were we? 41 minutes. Okay. Oh, I think this is an older version of KDE. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. It's tiny again. System settings. Okay. Display. Again, I don't want to get too deep into this. 1920 by 1080. Apply. Yes, I want to keep this display configuration. And yes, I do have a Samsung TV. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, this looks like an old version of KDE. How old is this version? Let me see here. About this system. Oh, 6.1? No, this is not an old version at all. What? What? It looks old. I don't know. I don't know why this is pre-configured to look so old. Like this looks more like KDE 4 than oh god. Need another drink. Yeah, this looks closer to KDE 4 than KDE 6. Well, okay. Everything seems to work. Unlike Mate, which generally is a disappointment. Let's log out. Log out now. Log in. And this is the weirdest display manager I've ever seen. I guess he chose it because it was seems to be very desktop agnostic. LXQt, this is another one we haven't covered, but we'll look at it briefly, maybe. Maybe we'll look at it briefly if the... Oh my god! Oh, okay, it's loading. Okay. I was like, no, the panel! The panel's gone! Okay. Display. Is this? No. We don't want to use image magic right now. What do we want? We want settings. Displays. Okay. Oh, good lord. 1920 by 1080. Apply! Hey, there we go. Okay, I see what's going on here. It's transparent. Okay, this looks like crap. Not gonna lie. Huh. Wayland to X11 video bridge. Okay then. That's it's very strange. Huh. Again, we're not gonna dive too deeply in here. Especially because, like, there's a whole bunch of, like, GNOME and KDE applications here that would not normally come with an LXQt distro. I'm gonna log out of here. Seriously, what is that? I saw that on the GNOME desktop. I think that's the same thing. What is that? What was that? You gonna log out or what? Log out. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? You know what? Power button. I said power button. Okay, you know what? Here, we're just gonna... Let's try this. There we go. Okay. All right, coming back up. Oh God. There we go. Okay. You know, I wonder if Rebecca Black is aware that there's a semi-serious Linux distro named after her. Like, does she know about this? Does Miley Cyrus know about Hannah Montana Linux? Okay. We're going to skip Mateo. I'm going to come back to that and see if maybe on second try it works at least a little bit. We'll try Sway. Okay, we got a top bar. Here's the problem. I have no idea how to use... This is a tiling window manager. Is it Alt-N? Control-Alt-N? Control-W? Alt-W? Control-W? Control-N? Alt-Tab? Oh, good lord. I don't know how to do anything in this. So, tiling window managers, generally it just comes with the window manager, although sometimes it comes with like a top bar, like here, like you see here. But they tile the windows and they're like generally keyboard driven. Sway keyboard manual. I'm looking this up on my phone. Oh, it's the super key. Okay. Mods. Okay, yeah. Oh dear God, I can't see a thing. Oh well. But yeah, this, see, I'm pressing super plus enter. Super being the super key. If you ever see the super key mentioned, on a Windows keyboard, that's the Windows logo key, and I believe on a Mac keyboard, that's the Apple logo key. Whatever the logo key is going to be your super key. But yeah, you can see, like, pressing enter, there's ways to like move them around and stuff. Now how do I end the session? And of course you can to change focus. If I type in exit, okay. Oh, you can change layouts. Super plus B. Okay. And this reloads sway. Okay. It did something, but it didn't do anything super obvious. Okay, how do I exit? How do I get out of this? Beyond forcing a restart? Yeah. Here, no, we don't want to share. We want to find in page. Find in page. There we go. Log out. Okay. You know what? We're just going to reboot again. This is just like Vim. Yeah. You ever see those all those people who say forcing a restart by holding in the power button feels like you're drowning the computer or like smothering it with a pillow? Yeah, they're right. I don't think I had to actually do that because I think it started to restart as soon as I hit the power button. But that's okay. And we're up in seconds. It's all good. Log in. I don't know why. Ooh, I have to click OK. I can't just double click on the option. That's kind of annoying. Okay. This is just going to be low graphics Weston, so let's try XFC. See if this works at all. Again, we did see... oh, no. Remove? Sure? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Where'd you go? No! No! Well, I guess we're done here. All right. Hey, leave a like, subscribe, comment on any suggestions you might have to make this show better, especially any suggestions on audio. I actually was thinking about upgrading the microphone, and I don't know. I just I move around a lot, and this is like a lapel mic or a lavalier mic, if you want to be fancy. So I don't want my voice to be going in and out. So a lavalier mic might be the way to go anyway. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of one of my insecurities about this is my audio. So yeah. Oh, one last thing. Rebecca Black, if you're listening to this, so I know it was your birthday this weekend and you were probably busy. That's okay. Next weekend, okay. I have a proposal. Okay, Friday first date, Saturday second date, Sunday wedding. What do you think? Please drop me a comment. and I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You probably have a significant other already. There's a very simple solution to that. Polyamory. I mean, you're bisexual. I'm bisexual. What is happening here? We have so much in common already. just I probably should have said that before the whole date, ask, and marriage proposal thing. But you know, look, just call me, okay? Just call me. Call me on your telephone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for watching, and next time will definitely be KDE episode. Probably going to be Fedora 42 KDE edition. So yeah. Blip. I can get to the stop recording button. Okay, fuck it. No. Okay. Now we can stop recording. Bye.